I did not forget about you. I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get some treasury bonds because we're investing, we're making money. Let's go. Let's buy some treasury. So we're going to open the Wealthfront app and it's going to take you to that home page. You're going to click open a new account, then automated bond ladder. They're going to give you information about how this is going to go, and then you're going to continue to set up. You can do this with another person or with a trustee, but I clicked just me, and they're going to ask you some personal information, your net worth, your income, stuff like that. Then they want to see if the bond ladder makes sense for you. So are you going to keep this account? Are you going to hold it? Because if you do take it out, you are going to lose some of that return. So you have to accept that risk that you need to hold your bond to maturity. They're going to show you the difference between a short ladder and a long ladder. A long ladder is better if you want steady income and you expect interest rates to drop. Short if you want money for a short term, something that's coming up soon. So this is me actually playing with the bond ladders. So there's different rungs. Each one is a bond and they mature at different rates. So the longest rung is the last ladder that's going to mature. So you can see as I go from 3 months to 12 months, the yield actually decreases. And I was like, what? Why is it decreasing? So I actually looked it up. And this basically means that they think that the federal government's going to continue to drop interest rates. So as time goes on, interest rates are going to be lower, which is why you see the average yield decreases the longer you're in there. So that's not a loss to you. That's just them trying to rectify with the market. So I ended up going with 6 months, which is 4.2% average yield. And I'll get that out in June. And they ask you, are you going to hold it? You need to hold it. Once you say yes, they're going to ask you, how much do you want to transfer over? They recommended 600. So I did 600 and they gave me all the information. 4.24 yield, keep it invested 6 months. And I invested 600 in there. So now it's pending. They ask you some questions and then they submit the application. I hope that helps, and make sure to ask me any questions in the comments. Follow me. Make sure to save this because you need this information. And follow me on Instagram too because I teach over there too. So whatever platform you're on, I'm on. Talk to y'all later.